Morning, folks. Wold Diego here from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the Amazing Clowns Party Park. Ray Wold, the Man of Fire, my brother, and heck of a man. Anyway, it's August the 27th, Saturday. Still here in Vegas, helping out. Haven't been back to Mexico in about a month. The bug out van is down there. Everything is fine. The little woman is surviving. We miss each other, but life goes on. I'm here to help out Mom and Ray and make extra money here at the party park. See, uh, got lots of work over here. Lots to do. Lots of broken down vehicles, rides, tons of work to do on all the party stuff. Never a dull moment over here in Vegas with my brother. Anyway, folks, it's really sad what you see going on, the famine and starvation going on over there in Africa especially, but all over the world. Half the people in the world are basically starving or hungry, and it's a sad situation. And, my thoughts about if you're born into poverty, okay, if you're watching this video and you're a poor person, you're trapped in your country, you were born there, you can't make enough money to survive hardly, let alone get papers to travel outside of your country to get away from your country, right? You're stuck in this poverty situation. Okay, folks, here's my advice, all right? First thing you've got to do is get down to the sea, the ocean, the water. Okay, you're not going to be able to get out of your country by flying out or by bus or any other means that requires a passport and papers and permission. Okay, but if you get down close to the ocean, the sea, you can escape your country by boat, basically. Okay, boats are cheap. Boats can be fixed up, seaworthy. All right, but don't just take off blind. Don't just jump on a refugee boat and go out to sea with a bunch of refugees and die. That is not my advice. My advice is get down to the ocean, learn to fish. Okay, you've got to have food. There's always food in the ocean. All right, fish, mussels, clams, all kinds of sea creatures. There's always food in the ocean. Learn to fish first. Then learn how to work on boats, boat motors, sails, the hulls, fixing up the hulls, fiberglass, wood, metal. Learn a skill that's good for a boat, all right? And so you learn how to fish and survive off the sea. You learn about boats, how to sail, how the motors work, everything you can, all right? And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. These same skills apply, all right? Okay, you can escape your country in a small sailboat, all right? But you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to, first of all, the hull has to be seaworthy. It has to have like a keel to keep it upright. A keel in the open ocean, okay? You're going to need to stay upright, all right? You can't have a boat that rolls over easily. And basically, I'm talking about a sailboat because the wind is free, all right? It's like riding a bicycle. You learn how to sail, you will always know how to sail and to play the wind or use the wind to your advantage to get where you want to go. All right. It does take a lot of time sometimes waiting for the wind. You've got to have fresh water and food that could last many weeks and have a plan. Where do you want to sail to? What country is near your country that can help refugees or offer you a better life? Okay. Ideally, uh, you want to go to a real good country, you know. Information is free, folks, on the internet, in books. Your mind can absorb information, can learn. Learn about these different countries. Learn about the ocean currents and the winds. Uh, where can they take you from your country to the best country where you can start a new life and have a future? All right. You know, there's plenty of rich countries that do have extra food and jobs, you know, everything you need to start a new life. And some of them, you know what? They don't even ask for passports sometimes. You know, like if you're assimilated into a population in a country, who's going around asking you for your passport? Nobody, you know. Uh, do the best you can, you know. If you stay in your country, you're going to starve to death and die with no future. You learn to sail, uh, you know, get along with other people, learn a trade that's good for fishing or on boats or, you know, any trade, really. But get away from your country first and foremost. Go to whatever country is better than yours. If they don't let you in, then try to restock your supplies, your fresh water, your food, and go back out to sea. You know, have a plan of what countries you want to check, and don't just go sailing right into the harbor master's office and say, "Oh, I'm from Ethiopia and I want asylum." You know, unless that country is accepting refugees. All right, but you know, sail up some quiet little coast marina. Start working, offering your services to other mariners, boatsmen, and slowly assimilate into another country. And you always know the boat life and the ocean. All right. That way, you've always got an escape from whatever situation you find yourself in. It's the only way, folks. You can't fly. You can't take a bus or a train. You don't have the proper passports. You don't have the money. All right. But a boat, working on a boat, being part of a crew, fishing, you'll always have food. You know, that's the only way to get around this world. And believe me, it's a big world with lots of opportunities. I know it's hard. You're risking your life out at sea, but it's better than sitting at home starving to death. You know, you have a chance. So listen to me. I'm 65 years old. Uh, I grew up in Southern California sailing the ocean. Now I'm in Mexico, you know, still fishing and learning about the ocean and stuff. You know, your sails, you've got to be prepared for storms, okay? You want a short, strong sail in a storm sail. Short, very strong, okay? You can still control the boat with the rudder and the keel. In light airs, when there's no wind, you want a big sail area. You know, as much as you can get up there to sail in light winds. You know, it's no fun being in light winds either, going around in circles. Hey, here's my brother. Who's this stranger coming in? My brother's up early this morning here at the Party Park, Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, he's going to work, or he's coming from work. Big Ray taking care of his kids and working all night, and takes care of his kids in the day and works all day. Unbelievable. So, okay, back to what I was saying about your sailboat. You know, it's got to be able to survive storms, and it's got to be able to sail when there's no wind too. You know, keep moving and have that destination. You know, like for me, I'd love to go to the Scandinavian countries. You know, they seem to be very well off and very open-minded and accepting. You know, other cultures, especially if you know something about boats and oceans and fishing. You know, that's where I'd head, folks. All right, more about this later as my brother brings in his daughter, Jayla. Here's Jayla, folks, coming to grandma's school. Hi, Jayla. Good morning.
Bye.
Grandma.
Bye.
Grandma take care of you. Grandma feed you. Yep. All right, folks. Do the best you can each and every day. Learn a trade. Don't get down. Don't feel stuck. You don't have to be sitting there just taking handouts all your life, all right? Get up and do something about it. All right. Well, Diego, over and out for now.